recently did a decluttering where I tried everything inside my closet. If you haven't watched that video, I'll link it down below. Since then, I have decluttered a couple more items. I noticed some gaps, updated my wish list, and for today's video, I want to share with you a couple of those items that I recently added to my wardrobe. Some of these items are replacements. Some have been on my wish list for over a year, and most of them I have been wearing already. I hope that you like. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and with that, let's get started. It's officially sweater weather and I could not be more excited about it. This one is from Reformation. It's 100% cashmere, and so it's super soft on the skin. I'm usually sensitive to similar fabrics such as alpaca or mohair, but cashmere does not bother my skin, and this one is not different. I like to size up on my sweaters for an oversized fit, but they did not have a medium size at the time I ordered this one. I'll list all the sizes of the pieces I am showing down below, as well as my own measurement in case you want to use them as reference. It is in the crop size, at least for me it is. I think it fits true to size and I don't mind the overall fit. I got in the camel color for more versatility. I like that this one has a hoodie for a more interesting look. All of my other cashmere sweaters are in a more elevated style, so I like having something that's a little different. The quality of this cashmere is amazing, which is one of the reasons why I keep going back to this brand. This sweater can be styled like all the traditional sweaters, but since it is a hoodie, which makes it more casual, I'm thinking pairing it with a more elevated piece, such as over a button-up or with trousers, a midi skirt, even over a dress. Speaking of dresses, I have been looking for a slip dress that was a bit different than most traditional neutral or black straight classy slip dresses. So I opted for this butterscotch color instead. I like that because of the color and style, it can easily be dressed up or down for different occasions. Whether you want to wear it alone during the warmer months for a birthday or even wedding celebration, but it can also be worn casually with an undershirt or a sweater over it. It is 100% silk, so it's super soft on the skin, and though it wrinkles, nothing that a quick steam can fix. Another reason why I love this slip dress over a traditional one is the detailing on it. It has the same color buttons all the way on the left side, and it stops right when the slit begins. I think it gives an extra wow factor to an already stunning dress. I got mine my normal size with the brand, which is size 2, and besides it being a bit revealing in the chest area, it fits perfectly everywhere else. I am no one to wear mini skirts often. I prefer a midi length, but I thought I'll try this one for the coming fall and winter. This one is a corduroy cotton material from J.Crew, a size down to size 0 as it does run large. I like the burnt yellow as an accent color, especially for the fall seasons, and I'm excited to style this one with boots and either a turtleneck or a sweater once the temperatures start dropping. I like the dark color choice of buttons, which gives me ideas of what colors to choose when styling it. I love that it's high-waisted. Most of my bottoms are. I do have a longer torso, and I just think that higher-waisted bottoms looks better on my body type. I also love the length. It's not too short where I have to keep pulling my skirt, or it's not too long where it's just hit me at an odd length on my petite frame. I am not a big flannel person. I own a black one and I only wear it at home, but I love the subtle pattern and the color of this one. I am going back to the office for a bit, and I no longer have anything I wore for the office prior to the pandemic, so I thought this could be a piece to start. It can also be worn casually with jeans as a layering piece, but also with trousers for a more office appropriate type of look. And of course, because it is neutral, I will pair it with the rest of my wardrobe. I know shorts weather is almost over, but I do wear shorts in the fall when the weather allows it. I have been looking for a pair of denim shorts all summer that fits my curvy figure, and there is little to no gap on the waist, and I finally found them. These are the A-line denim shorts from Everlane, and I absolutely love the fit. There is a little gap on the waist, but had a size down, the fit would be too tight on the bump area. I love the length of it. It's not cheeky, but it's not enough length on my petite body either. I got them in the color Power Blue and a size down to a size 24. I am usually a 25 on Everlane's denims. I also like that they have a hem, which makes it more classy and versatile compared to a cutoff or hemless, for example. For the fall, I will style this with either a sweater, a cardigan, or even a blazer. I had a statement necklace on my wish list for over a year, and I did not want to settle for anything less than this one. I had an idea of what I was looking for, but I wasn't sure until I came across Pamela Card website through Etsy, and then I knew this was exactly what I had in mind. Pearl is my birthstone, and so I wanted something meaningful and that went with the rest of the pieces I already own, like my everyday dainty pearl necklace and my studs. I love the length of it. I wanted it to be long, and this is just the perfect length on me. It took a little bit to get to me, but the wait was so worth it. I have been looking for a pair of sleek sneakers. I used to have a different pair and I sold them on my Poshmark to get these ones. I love them, but I did not like how they look when I sell them with skirts, dresses, or trousers even. I did have to play around with the sizing because it is a European size and I always struggle with their sizes since I am between sizes. I like that these are from a sustainable brand, which is something that I am trying to be more mindful of. I only wish they were all white instead of having a darker sole, but I'm keeping these ones. I have already worn so many times and I'll just keep that in mind for the next ones that I do prefer an all white type of sleek sneakers. I love the minimal look and how versatile they are. So I had a similar pair to these ones and after wearing them a couple of times, I didn't like how they looked on me. I later found out that it was the thick sole that I didn't like on this particular style. So I sold them on my Poshmark and ordered the same style but without the thick sole and I love them. I sized down as the website recommended I did and they fit perfectly. These are custom. I had so much fun playing around with the design. I made the logo dark so I blended in with the rest of the shoe. I am not a flashy logo type of girl and so this worked out perfectly. I chose the leather version instead of the canvas because I think they are a bit more elevated and I'm super glad I did. I also got my initials on them because I'm extra like that and thought, why not? It is very minimal though. You can't really see it until you have the shoe a very close proximity. I love how these turned out. I am not sure if I'm keeping the laces black, but that will be an easy fix because I'll just go to Amazon and order a pair of white ones which cost about $6. I like pairing this type of shoe with absolutely everything. If I want to keep the look casual with a pair of jeans and a moto jacket, but if I want to contrast a feminine piece like a dress or skirt, that will look well as well. I use totes often to carry my electronics, to get my groceries, or even to use them as a weight counter for traveling, and I love the color of this one. This one is the canvas basket tote from Everlane. I kept eyeing it and finally decided to get it when it went on sale. I love the quality of it. It's made of this thick canvas material and it is the biggest tote I own, so I can definitely use it for travel. I like that it has this closure pin to keep the items more secure from falling out. I love the little E detail, which we can only assume is for the brand, but it so happens to also be the first letter of my initials, which works perfect. I also find that though it's big because of the shape, it's more flattering than other traditional totes. I ordered the sandals because I often go on vacation and want to wear something to the pool or the beach that's easy and practical but elevated enough to also wear it outside of those locations. And these ones seem to be the perfect ones for that. Though my normal size on sandals are half a size less than everything else, I decided to go for my traditional size and everything, and I'm glad I did because these just fit. Though they're not uncomfortable, they don't have a thick sole, so they don't offer a lot of support. So this won't be your shoe to go and walk miles on them, but I did know this when I ordered them. I like that they're in white, so they'll pair well with everything. And that is all I have for today's video. I hope that you liked. If you did, just give it a thumbs up as well as subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!